Summer training is a very big deal when you are in the NROTC and the ROTC program. Specifically, this video will be about NROTC in general and the summer trainings that you'll have the opportunity to go on. This is an incredible opportunity to understand what job specialties are out there for the Navy and the Marine Corps, and you're going to want to maximize as much time as you can while you are spending time with the instructors that are part of this entire course called Cortramid. So one of the, honestly, the most important things you can bring with you is a notepad. Bring a notepad, bring a pen, and ask the same questions to each job specialty that you'll be exposed to there. So there's going to be instructors from different backgrounds. There's going to be all kinds of job specialties that will give presentations on what they do, and they're going to try to sell you on going for that specific job. I would ask each person, what leadership challenges do you face? What are the unique challenges you face as an officer in this community? What do you wish you knew about the program, the training pipeline, or what do you wish you knew about your MOS before you were selected for it or before you expressed interest in it? What is the hardest thing for new lieutenants or ensigns to learn when they first join this community, and what are some things that you could do to get ahead of the curve? Another thing you can do to maximize your training experience at Cortramid is to honestly volunteer for all of the demonstrations whenever they need volunteers to stand and sit on the gun to demonstrate how the LCAC is going to maneuver. Like, there's so many random situations where they're going to want to pull people from the class that they are teaching or the hands-on experience that they're providing the midshipmen. This is the best time to be the teacher's pet because it just means you're going to get more hands-on training and you're going to be able to be way more involved than watching tons of midshipmen just surrounding a couple people showing a piece of gear on a piece of military gear. There are a ton of midshipmen that will be at this event. It's going to take hours and hours just to wait your turn to fly 30 minutes in the T-34 during aviation week, right? Some of the experiences you might have might be very limited or very short exposure to certain activities or, rooms on the submarine. And that's why I'm trying to kind of harp on being the teacher's pet and just volunteer to do everything and try to get as much hands-on experience as you can. Spend your downtime wisely. A lot of guys will have Saturdays and Sundays off during Cortramid. They're gonna go to the beach and just kind of like hang out with friends. That's great, and there's nothing wrong with that, but there is definitely a lot more opportunity to spend downtime with the instructors that are just floating around the barracks or they're standing duty at night. Because that's when they're gonna share with you the real honest truth and the actual reality of their job and stuff. It's not gonna be necessarily when they're in front of a group trying to sell their job specialty to everybody. It's a really good opportunity to also talk to the enlisted instructors about what they look for in a good officer, what experiences they've had with good officers. The last thing I'll recommend is to honestly take pictures at Cortramid when you're allowed to. A lot of guys think it's stupid to take pictures of some of the events that they're doing. I wish more guys did it. There's kind of a weird stigma about just taking like motivational photos when you're in the military, and you're gonna get a little bit of that from your classmates, but I just encourage you, continue to take photos, document your journey, document the things that you get to do, because it will go by fast and it's a very good experience. So if you're interested in more stuff regarding NROTC preparation or even more specific things you can do at Cortramid to be productive, I have an online course coming out. It's going to be a complete, all-inclusive resource that gives you everything you need to get through the NROTC, ROTC, or Air Force ROTC program. And if you want more information on it, you can check it out in the description